ready to start?
Yes, we are.
All right.
Right?
Yeah. What's up, guys? This is Jay.
This is Tay.
This is Kay.
And this is Real Spit.
Hey.
Yeah.
Today we want to introduce a very special guest that decided to join us. Welcome.
Thank you.
You
Welcome.
Introduce yourself, honey.
Hey, you guys. I'm Cash.
Welcome, Cash. How are you feeling today?
I'm good. Happy to be here. How are you guys?
We're good. We're good.
Very well.
Speaking to the mic.
Okay.
We're a little nervous today, guys, but we're pushing through.
Why are we nervous?
Why are we nervous, Cash?
I don't know. I'm nervous.
I've never been on a podcast before,
No, I
so
haven't. I'm a first timer.
I'm
okay.
We're happy to pop your chair.
Yeah, we're very
Oh,
happy.
Oh, he took it there.
Already? I've been drinking already.
I'll never see you more. All right, y'all. It's time to get it off our spirit.
Woo!
Yeah.
This is you guys' favorite segment. We're getting it off our fucking spirit tonight. All right,
So who's going
start
first?
off first. You always start.
Me? I started? Okay.
Aw.
So this week, actually, I have a good get off your spirit. I've been listening to an audiobook by Jennifer Lewis. We all know who Jennifer Lewis is, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. She has
Actress, right?
good actress.
Okay.
Blackish, the mom on there. Well, the grandma on there.
I remember her from A Different World.
I didn't watch that one, actually.
That was
So-
a great fucking show. You should get into it. I'm not
Hey,
lying.
I'll check it
They
out.
have everything.
All the episodes on there?
Yes.
It's good.
It's a great one.
But she has an audiobook called The Black Mother of Hollywood. And she was kind of telling her story about her life and going through therapy and just dealing with some of her own personal demons while just still trying to be the best artist that she can, just being accepted and just, feeling herself all the way. And I listened to it only because, one, I'm not going to read the whole book anymore. I've read enough books in school, so I'm not about to read anything
Oh,
else.
shit.
No, I feel like an audio book is down
Yeah.
my lane.
Yeah.
Listen, it makes it a lot easier. Honestly, and everyone can listen to an audiobook. The easiest way is just to go get a library card. It's an app you can sign into, Overlook, Overlord, over something. One of those things. And then that way you can just listen to any book you want to.
Okay.
You can rent the book for 21 days and listen to whoever. Michelle Obama's on there. I'm just looking for books just to kind of, keep myself motivated but engaged with something different also too.
Yeah,
So
right.
I listen to it on my
I
downtime.
respect that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the feel of a book.
Yeah.
I like going to purchase a book or
No.
going to.
I'm not reading the book.
Flat out.
I just like the old fashionedness of it because everything is just so digital and in your
That's true.
phone. And we were just talking about earlier before we got on the freaking live. Our producer Dev was saying, "Why girls' phones are always dead?" That's why if you listen to the audio fucking book.
So don't put
We
them out
fucking
there.
listening to 50 Shades of Grey.
Ooh, the kinky
Oh,
version.
What kind of book?
Yeah.
I can hear that. I know.
Right.
I got an audio book. That would be
Right.
interesting.
But no, that's my get off your spirit. It's actually a good one. I'm actually enjoying the book. I think I have about 4 more chapters left. So.
Okay. Oh, you've been busting them out.
At least an hour a day. So.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, well, I want to get off my spirit.
Uh-oh.
Today, I had a little breakdown at work.
Okay.
And I tried to keep it together. It's been numerous of things, honestly. Like, it's just like the job is cool and it's stuff because it's easy. But at the same time, it's just like before I got this job, I was used to a nice little schedule, weekends off, freedom to do what I wanted to, and even though I worked long hours, I was out of there by 6. Okay, so I was
Besides you
used
go in.
6 in the morning.
Ooh, shit.
Ooh,
That's a
that's-
12-hour day.
Yeah.
Bless your
But
soul.
it's just like now I feel like excuse me, but I feel like I'm getting basically fucked in the ass with a spiked fist. Like I feel like I'm not getting
Whoa.
respected.
But they used to do it great.
No,
Right.
what you say?
50 Shades
Yeah,
of
say
Grey.
50
Right.
Shades, right.
Yeah, I mean they took it there. No, it's just like today, for one, I got lied to about my new up and coming position. I let that go because it's just like I'm grateful to get the 40 hours. You know what I'm saying? But then the pay, I have experience there, so I feel like I shouldn't be walking in with the same pay as the new people that have no experience.
Right.
But they putting on me. Oh well, that was 3 years ago. What do that mean?
So did they
Right.
raise the minimum pay? And is what they're saying?
It raised it from what it was when I was working there before. You know what I'm saying? So that I was like, I'm gonna talk to them more about that in my what's that called?
Meeting.
Like
The
a
meet,
one-on-one?
yeah, the one-on-one
Yeah.
meeting. But then today, I was being considerate. I was like, okay, well, I get off at 10, but I can't be here till 10. I gotta skip my lunch. So I was telling my head cashier that I was like, like I gotta go. So I end up telling the other girl what's up, and she was like, well, why do you have to go? I was like, well, I have a podcast that I have to do. Just being honest.
Right.
But I think she went off and told management, and then she was just like,
She snitched on you?
She snitched on me.
Damn,
And when I
it's
got
always
to
one.
him, when I got to him, he like, well, that's not important. So that kind of got me all teary-eyed and feeling some type of way because I'm passionate about this. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? This is what I do on Wednesdays. I've been told y'all that when y'all gave me the position. Like,
Right.
Wednesdays, I'm dedicated. Like, and it's just like, after I told him I'm not trying to take this lunch, 30 minutes later, oh, Taylor, you gotta take a lunch. That's how we about to do? Y'all about to tell me also how to move now?
Now I'm gonna say with that one, I think they just have to just because of the law. Where you
I
gotta
mean,
be
I
7:30.
get that, but don't sit here and say that you don't do it, but you just did it.
Yeah, I got you.
But you just did it for somebody else and probably somebody
Well,
else
they did it for
before.
somebody else. We know you don't have to take the lunch.
We
you
do
go
this
get.
all the time. But
Mhm.
don't tell me you don't
Right.
do it. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm
It
saying?
needs to apply to everybody.
Yeah, like it's just like, don't tell me not to move because you don't want me to leave.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that I'm good at my job and that's fine. But at the same time, this is just something to keep my bills paid and not on me being on the street. So, I had to really sit back and think today, like, what's really worth it? Like, my own shit or what they got me in here doing? And I'm telling you, I'm about to walk out that door.
Just ready to say,
At
fuck
the-
y'all.
For real, because it's just like, no.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm working hard for what I'm making of myself. You know what I'm saying? Just like I told my other manager, this is my team. This is my family. I cannot miss this. Like, what? You tripping? But at the end of the day,
Appreciate that.
you know I love you all.
Yeah.
But that was all my
too.
spirits.
You feel a little
better.
bit better now?
A little lighter.
Talked about that.
Good.
Right.
A little bit they need up my pay,
Cash, you wanna go?
Sure, I'll go. So I think for me, and I actually tweeted this the other day,
Mhm.
and it was about like being judgmental, and it's something I had to learn myself. So a lot of us, we look at other people's problems, and we be like, oh, I never do that, or why she do that, or whatever. But you got to be careful with the way you speak things because God will turn around and put it on you,
Sure.
and then you see how you got to move. So I think
The
for
same
me,
exact thing you talked about.
exactly the same exact thing because I've been there multiple times. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. God be like, what you doing now? And I be like that.
That right there.
That right there.
That right there. I said I wasn't going to.
Exactly. So I just think for me, it's just be careful with the way you look at others, with what they're going through, or the decisions that they've made, or just whatever. Just be mindful of how others feel.
Sure.
Because you can be there and it's a blink of an eye.
Mhm.
That's
For real.
true. And the parents would try to tell us,
Yeah.
hey, don't talk about them. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what
You
you
be
might
so
do.
into yourself, like no, I ain't
I
gonna do
would
that.
never.
I would
Right.
never.
Right, because you never know what you're going to do in
Exactly.
somebody else's shoes.
Somewhere in your car crying about it.
Mhm.
So
Period. That was a good
that's
get
for
off
me.
That was a good one. You feel good about that?
I
after
do.
that?
I do.
Well, we glad because
Right.
this is what we here for. We try to get the shit off our spirit. We try to get better. We try to get right.
Get
Get
up
right
your
with me.
spirit, James.
Yeah,
Get on, baby.
Oh Lord. I always got so much shit to get off my spirit.
Get it
But
off.
you know what? I'm gonna switch it up because I usually talk about these niggas and how they ain't shit. Cause y'all know who y'all are. You know what? We gonna say less on that topic this week. And I want to get off my spirit, something positive. I recently went on a vacation from work. I was supposed to go on a vacation. That did not work.
What
But
happened?
you know, it's too soon. Okay, like, okay, but I kept my off days from work, and I just had a beautiful 7-day vacation. Just it felt good not having to get up for work and deal with people's bullshit. I got to do what I wanted to do. Got to just lay around and be free as long as I wanted to. I got some dick, like when I wanted it.
How many
Like,
times you get that?
listen, but just know, I was like,
You ain't gonna answer the question, man.
Right. Come on, come on.
How many times?
it was enough times to send me back to work with a smile on my face.
I'm trying to get like
crack
down.
Fuck all that. I'm
Get like
just
Fucking number like I asked.
niggas trying to give you little bars. What was the amount?
Listen, we're not gonna get into all of that.
She ain't giving the juice up.
I'm not giving
Right.
listen.
Did you get that back crushed or
Her
Listen,
back is hurting earlier.
my back is cracked, but it's like I'm sore.
Oh.
So it was a good
He
time.
really did.
You
that.
He did that.
He did that.
Is your jaw
Definitely
sore?
did
Is the
that.
question
Alright.
also.
Oh my God. Oh. Answer the question.
We asked
It
him.
wasn't a good, it wasn't a good session.
took it there.
Wow.
Kaden took it there. Ooh, not your mouth.
Yep, it is.
Well, you know what? That's a good start to the
Somebody's
vacation or good vacation.
Listen, Mama, I love you. I'm so sorry. I know you gonna watch
You raised
this.
her right.
Oh,
Yes.
Ooh, Shalay. Okay, so that was our segment
Yep.
of Get It Off Our Spirit.
Let's get
So
started.
let's get into some culture.
Some more shit.
Some culture shit. We're not talking about Jaws right now. We're not talking about back being broken. We're not talking about none of that. We're talking about codependency. Are you codependent?
maybe.
Now, when
Yes.
you say codependent, what are you talking about?
So codependency, basically, in the way I'm trying to get it up, is the excessive emotional or psychological support that you need from other people, whether it be your significant other, your friends, your family. Would you consider yourself codependent? Yes. I would just go first and say yes.
In a way.
Definitely.
I think I am.
And then what, like, with who? Would it be like with your friends or significant other? Are you just all around codependent? I would, honestly, I'm gonna go first. Cause y'all know I'm fucked up for real. But like, you know, I'm still a good person, so still try to hit me up and date me, but it's fine. But anyways, no, I'm just playing.
She's still available, y'all.
Listen, stop it. This is not about to turn into like the hotline for Jay. The misadventures of Jay will be coming back soon with an update.
Ooh,
Just so
alright.
you guys
The
know.
hot girl summer line. That's what
Right.
The hot girl, I should have named it the Hot Girl Summer. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. But okay, so I definitely think that I'm codependent. My best friend Kay, that's my best friend. Go best friend, that's my best friend. We talk too much. We talk multiple times a day. And we talk, like, we'll be on the phone and then we'll be texting each other while we on the phone.
And having an Instagram chat.
Listen, it's really
And having
bad.
3 different conversations on each
Hell
one.
yeah, and keeping up with them bitches too.
Right.
Like, you so fucking cold at it. Like, so, okay, and with that, I am also codependent with these niggas. Like, if it's the niggas that I'm fucking with that I really like, I'm a little bit codependent. It's I've noticed this lately. Within the last couple of weeks, couple of months. I'm like, oh bitch, you really codependent with this nigga. Like, okay. Then what? If you sit up and you ready, he always coming for me.
I'm just, I don't think there's nothing wrong. Codependence is human nature. We all, y'all didn't ask me about my getting that off my chest. I'm
Oh, you want to get it off your chest?
That's all I want to get off my chest.
Come on, now
I'm
Little skirt and go back, get it off your spirit.
But no, all these woke people is what it's annoying me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we live in this weird world where people will be like on a phone, owned by like white folks, on an app owned by white folks, complaining about white folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they had a hot girl last week, but then be trying to play somebody else for being codependence is a part of human nature. You know what I mean? Like, we all need somebody or something in order to survive. So like, we live in this world that makes us feel weird when we codependent, but healthy codependence.
I guess that's probably the next question then. Is your codependency
Healthy.
No.
But how do you classify that though?
I mean, that's true, because that was about to be my question. Like, how do you know if it's
right.
healthy or not? Like, because in a relationship, don't you kind of need that?
I don't know, because I'm kind of weird. Like, I don't talk to people. I just be in my rock. Like,
If you date,
I mean, I
Dating
be under
them,
my.
though, you would want that codependency, right?
I kind of like my space. I'll see you later.
What?
Like, that's how I am.
well, it's gonna be difficult to hold down a relationship. Then.
Space, what is it? I don't
It's
know.
gonna be
What
difficult.
is it? I know.
Because once you start including other shit, it's easy to be non-codependent in a simple life. I'm not saying not simple in the sense of like simple. I'm just talking about like once you start incorporating shit, house and cars and bills and kids and shit, you got to be codependent on somebody else. I mean, you can't function.
Yeah.
Your kid gonna get taken by the state if you can't depend on somebody else to go pick them up.
You'll
So you
get
have to
synced
depend
up,
on somebody.
I think a lot of codependency. I'm sorry to hit you. It comes when you
No, swing on.
it comes when you live together. I think too.
Yeah,
Because if a lot of people, if you're in there just dating, you might not have a codependency because you all haven't built that rhythm. But once you live together with a person, then you kind of build it's your nest. That's where your home. That's where you're going to build your rhythm, and you're going to get and see what that person feels like. I was telling one of my coworkers, one of my old friends. You know, once you and your boyfriend work or live together, that's when your relationship goes to the next level. Only because that's when it's really just y'all. So there's no one else included. It's just y'all together. So a lot of things don't help. It helps build when you live together, of course.
You realize what you're missing in your life because you think you got it all figured out until you get with somebody else. And you're like, oh shit, I only got like 60% of this shit figured out.
Right?
Yeah.
And all the shit that was difficult for you to figure out, you're like, oh shit, this is how it works.
Right.
This how your shit go?
Oh.
No, but I feel weird now though.
How you feel?
Cause like I feel like I'm too much under a rock. Like, cause you guys are saying like, you know, like how y'all communicate. I don't communicate like that. I'm always doing something. I don't ever have time to sit down.
Well, would you consider yourself closed off, or like you missing out on something? Maybe?
I just like interaction when it's like face to face. I feel like I'm more fun when I'm around people.
I
than
mean, I
on the
totally
phone.
get that. I don't like talking on the phone.
Yeah.
This motherfucker
She ain't
gets to
got
talk
no
on the
choice.
phone all the fucking time.
Yeah, you gotta talk on the phone. Ain't no text. The feds be out here. You can send a text.
Maybe this
You
is
got that
cool. Like,
text.
Well, I'd rather they gonna have to get that tape and put it in the
call
court.
me, like, if
You
the-
ain't gonna never be able to screenshot my fucking night ever. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. Can we go to Wingstop, nigga?
Right.
I'm calling Wingstop.
They,
Let
the
me see
feds
it
can
now.
call me. The feds gonna catch me because I talk on the phone all day at my job. So I just be like, I don't want to talk on the phone. I love you though.
So I'm gonna call you. Still.
It's literally only 3 people I will willingly talk on the phone with, and that's it.
You don't talk on the phone with me.
You are not one of the 3 people.
Ooh, whoa.
But I love you.
Powerful. Woo.
Shots.
It's because I only got
Fire.
listen, I got a 3 person.
Yeah, go ahead with the, what the?
I got a 3 person limit.
They gonna talk offline.
Like, really?
This podcast is over.
Hey, yeah,
Everybody get an Instagram.
Fuck it, it's over, y'all. Real
You
spit
are
is
no
it.
longer my cousin. Don't come to the family reunion because it's on
me?
site.
I'm gonna get a plate.
No, you said that to
I'm
me.
like, I'm gonna get a plate.
I'm gonna get a plate. I just ain't gonna talk to you.
Right.
No, but you know I don't like to talk on the phone.
I know that. That's why I was surprised that you was on the phone with him.
Because he
Girl.
listen, he forces me.
Yeah, I heard him. He said you ain't got a choice, so
You
got a
will
choice.
call me back to back.
She has do not disturb on, bitch. I'm calling 3 times. I know I'm gonna get through.
Yeah.
Every time.
Every time. And it's just inevitable.
I hate texting people, man.
Yeah, I'm not a big texter either.
I kind
Can't
of,
text
I'm not a
me.
texter anymore like I used to be, but I would rather you text me than call me.
Or FaceTime.
No,
She
I
hates
just call
FaceTime.
me.
I
feel like the
listen.
only-
I could do a FaceTime if you telling me I'm about to FaceTime you. You decent because I am a girl. Maybe my wig off or something.
My wig off.
Maybe I ain't got makeup on. What? You can't listen. Stop it.
She
Stop it.
said, give her a heads up,
But
give her
even
some
if you're in a
notes.
relationship, you want to heads up.
Listen. I don't know. I haven't been in a relationship like that where it's like, come on, babe. I'm about to face. No, one
What
time.
the fuck is niggas? It's like, come on, man.
Come on, babe, get in the
FaceTime.
camera. You
Niggas,
really-
Now
You
I'm talking
really-
about the 10. That's that
ready to be
codependency
paused,
flaring
baby.
up, and we gonna be together because we around each other a lot.
When you're in a relationship, ain't no heads up. You know, they gonna call when they want
Yeah.
you. They might be like, call me back after I put my wig on.
That's what the
Right, you gotta come in the camera like,
FaceTime,
ooh.
right.
Wait a minute.
Oh, hold on, man. Let me put on the bonnet.
Right, put my wig right on the pillow so I can be like, hey, how you doing?
But I feel like the only time I want like attention from people, I guess, is that what we get into basically. I only want attention from people when it's just like, I guess, like they not doing a good job type of thing, like that.
I think
Like,
codependence is different than
Yeah,
attention.
attention, yeah.
Oh, then I don't know.
It's like you need somebody to support you emotionally.
Right.
Like when you need advice. Like when you
Shit,
need advice.
financially, whatever the case may
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
I mean, financially, I just don't want to pay bills.
That's
She
the
doing
website for
her
that.
own, so she not codependent in that way. But shit, growing up, low key was codependent because we depended on our parents.
Yeah, of course you are.
That's your
Definitely.
first
So,
thing.
Only, I guess the only thing I depend on the most from if I was in a relationship, I guess just to know like you'll be there. Like when I look up,
So
you're
emotional.
there. Just
Well,
like
it also
emotion.
depends, but I feel what you're right. But it also depends on the stage that the guy or whatever, the person you're in a relationship with is at too.
Right.
You know what I mean? For, like everybody, if he got, it depends on where he is in life. You know what I mean? He might be in a situation where, you know, maybe she more advanced than him or he more advanced than her. You know what I'm saying? So like, you might not just ease into the situation where y'all both make like the same amount of money, got the same access to fun. You know what I mean? You
Maybe
might
they
be in it.
codependent in a different way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Basically.
Or you might be in a situation where, you know, maybe you got it figured out in your life, but you,
He's still trying to figure it
yeah,
out.
but in order to survive in
Yeah.
his life, you gotta like lean on him a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you know everybody know by now that I got a therapist. I had a therapist. Once you start billing me, it's over with.
So you said you want all the free sessions.
Period.
She
Okay,
said, bitch, you
'cause-
charge me. I ain't gonna ever see me again.
Listen, if my motherfucking insurance can't cover it, I gotta go. I'm fucked up out here, but listen though, I'm a good person.
You got
But-
me to talk to.
Okay, so my therapist was like, I think that you are codependent.
Hey,
and-
Jazz.
but not even in that way though. Like in codependent is like I want to be that support system for another person.
So you gotta
So you
save
could
a
be
whole
that
policy.
Yeah, basically I got kept
So you be
in
tricky.
save a hoe.
Yeah. Stop trying to define this
That's
No.
what
life.
you asking, Shawty.
But you know,
So you saying they city girl and her.
Yeah, he's city boy with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it is.
Damn, same group of niggas ain't no added to the picture.
Yeah. That's the picture.
Drop a couple
He-
racks.
Get bigger. Like, get bigger.
He wake up every morning and get 1,000 points.
Hey.
Everyone. So shut up.
but it's kind of dangerous though in a way, being like one to be
Oh, yeah.
right versus something because you would definitely get used.
Yeah.
People careless in this world.
Because the key to that, like I say all the time, people don't listen in human language, English language. It's codependency,
Right.
not dependency. Code two people.
Mhm.
You depend on one another.
Right.
If it's one-sided, then it's not
At
codependency.
all.
True.
Mm-hmm. You depended on me to be Captain Save-A-Ho.
And you
Yeah.
And I'm depending on you to
Yeah.
want me to save you.
Literally,
ho.
yeah, dependent.
I'm not gonna say-
I thought it was aggressive. Who you looking at?
Yeah, you know what I'm
Who the
That
hell? I
almost
felt
felt
that one right.
saying? Her eyes said ass nigga.
No, but
Shit, you want to fight? No.
Wanna fight? Ain't none of that.
I've been in the fight before.
Huh?
But
Huh?
What'd you say?
Say that again.
No, I really couldn't hear. I'm sorry.
Only one of us has been in a fight before.
And you got your ass beat.
First of all, you don't even know
Why
that.
don't you coming from my dad?
Listen.
Niggas get 1,000 points.
But it's already a bad podcast for me, but it's always a bad podcast. Like, what is the
She didn't get beat up for real, y'all. It just was
Honestly,
a tie.
this is just.
It was a tie. If your friend said it was a tie, you lost. You know what I'm saying? If your friend don't want to say you lost.
Definitely, yeah, you lost.
Listen, he wasn't even there. He wasn't even thought of.
I wasn't there.
This is
but
like-
you told me it was a tie.
Bitch, because I was tired. She was tired. Listen, there was no blood. I was tired. She was tired. I said,
Whose
sis,
lip was swollen?
there was no swollen. We was little ass kids, so
Y'all just called it quits.
yeah, like,
Okay.
nigga, I gotta go home. My mom was probably beat down the block trying
That
to
wasn't
find
a real
my
fight
ass.
then.
Listen,
Cause I'm keep beating your
Not-
ass.
You said beating out the block. What you?
you
I'm like, wait.
beating down the block like, where the fuck my daughter at? It's like her is supposed to be over.
like,
I'm
right.
I only live around the corner now, so it's like literally around the corner. So it's like, okay, sis, where you at? Type of thing. But no, I wouldn't say it was like a real fight because that shit didn't start happening in my school system until maybe like the next grade or the grade after that. And I saw somebody get molly wop,
Yeah.
and I was like, ooh, I'm
Molly
glad I
wop,
fought
molly
years
wop,
ago
right.
because this shit I wouldn't have been able to recover.
You get old, too old for that shit though, you know.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
I'm cool. My knees bad shit.
Dude, what's that saying?
Not my knees bad.
I'm like,
I can't believe
don't
listening to tussling with your
know.
ass.
Yeah, but codependency, guys.
Connect.
You know. So we're gonna move from that because I'm codependent. Kay's codependent.
I'm very
Tay is
codependent.
not codependent in certain aspects, in most aspects, and Cash is codependent as well. So we figured that out. You know, we're dealing with this emotionally.
Right.
So the next thing we're gonna talk about is something that I've been thinking about this week. So I should have got it off my spirit, but I'm gonna say ghosting.
Mm.
Have you ever been ghosted? Have you ever done the ghosting?
Girl, I'm Casper in this bitch.
So you a whole ass
Yeah,
ghost.
like, she gonna give you? Yes, I gotta go
So I
sometime.
have a question about that.
Okay, what's that?
Like, why ghost them? Why not just say, I ain't fucking with you no more because of this? Like, why not keep it real?
So-
Just, you know,
Wait, hold on. I do be saying that sometimes. Because I feel bad after a while.
Right,
Like,
it's
let me not
different
be
when you
the
up and
one.
leave.
Let me not be the one. But no, if he just stranger danger, oh shit, I need to go somewhere.
oh, that's understandable. But
That ain't-
say you're just talking to someone, it's going real good, right? And they do something to turn you off. Do you just ghost them or do you be like, listen, I ain't feeling this. I want to move different?
I'll let them know. Because
Okay.
I know how that feels.
Okay.
To get ghosted on and then, you know, you ain't got no clarity. Like, I
Yeah.
was in my breath. Like,
No,
hey.
that shit drive you crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
But sometimes I do let them know, and then I'm like, all right, because I feel like when people do that, it's like they made a decision they don't want nobody to talk them out of it, so they just take the easy route out and just be like, fuck you.
Exactly.
I'm
Or a lot of people, they don't like to hurt people's feelings, you know. So they be
That's
like,
true.
all I gotta do is leave and I'll tell you what's going on. But you know, you fuck
Just
somebody
let
up worse
somebody
by
else
not
know,
letting
right.
them know.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I don't know, I'll be like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, what's going on?
Is my phone on? What?
Right.
Right, you be trying to resend messages like, I know you got it, say
Or
delivered.
somebody be like,
Damn, what I say? Like,
Right. Right, am I blocked?
Yeah.
Did I pay my
It's a
bill?
terrible feeling.
Right.
It's a terrible feeling to be ghosted.
But
Yeah.
have you been ghosted?
I'm trying to think if I've ever been ghosted. I don't believe I've ever been ghosted before.
Hallelujah.
Let me that bitch, man.
Thanks. With all my fucked up business. It's like, I'm thatbitch.com. But no, I've recently ghosted somebody. And I'm not the ghosting type of person. I'm just going to put that out there right now. I'm not the ghosting type. But this person I wasn't feeling. Like, I met this person out somewhere. It was like, okay, I'll just give you my number because whatever, it's a hot girl summer. But then it was like you just started doing shit that I didn't really like. We've never been out on a date, but just like texting while it was like trash.
Okay.
You see if you're watching, but it looks like trash.
It's trash though. Is it like they born?
No, it's not even that. It's like maybe it's I don't want to give them a chance. Maybe that's what it is.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why
I
not
feel
just
like
say you don't wanna
ghosting
do
some.
it?
I feel like ghosting somebody that early in the game is cool.
It's
cool.
The way she said that shit,
Right.
was
So
It's
if you got
cool.
ghosted by her, you know why. She ain't
Right.
fucking with you.
I mean,
said
it's
she
just
goes
like y'all
early.
ain't been on no date. Y'all ain't got no ties to each other. It's just like you just a number. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well,
That I feel like that's okay. Now if you done went on a couple of dates and you just
smashed. And
dipped off, like,
Yeah, that's-
then now I'm about to look for you. Like, where you
Where you
go?
go? Have they remember yet?
You gave me
No,
some
I
ass.
mean-
You can't just leave.
Go ahead.
Liv, go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead, cause you can turn on the mic.
The resident grandpa. All right, I just feel like nowadays people make it like try to define shit. What's that? Oh, that's-
Everything has to okay.
What up?
Everything is divine.
Death dots.
It's I mean, people don't be fucking with you. You know what I mean? Maybe the pussy was trash. You never know. Like, why do we gotta define
I'd
it?
rather a nigga tell me my
Tell
pussy
me.
was
Listen.
trash.
Exactly. I'd rather hear
Listen,
it.
that man
No.
is not obligated to you if he thought it was
Okay.
trash. He ain't gotta
But
explain
tell
it to
me.
you. He don't have
Tell
to.
me.
Why you can't be honest?
He don't have to.
You don't have to, but I want you to.
Oh well.
That's a lot.
Do you
Like,
understand there was a point in time in like the 90s when wasn't no cell phone? Niggas
you
just
just stop showing
niggas just
up.
moved to 93rd.
And
It
I
was over.
not 93rd.
No more.
Who's today?
And I would have paged that nigga on my beeper.
And I'm going
And
to
he-
find you.
911, call me right
And
now.
he would have said he just wouldn't have called. He wouldn't have went to the payphone.
And I would have saw that nigga at Walmart.
What no Walmart?
So you saying ghosting is okay?
With no
Ghosting
Walmart.
is just the prehistoric way of telling you I don't fuck with you for
That's
real.
charging it to the
Okay.
game.
You just gotta, you know.
You just gotta take that one on the
Yeah.
chin,
You
man.
gotta
to the
take it
chin.
on the chin because some people like me are pussies and don't want to be like, no, I ain't fucking
I
with
guess
you.
so.
Or no,
I
it's
just
just
keep
not
it real.
for me.
Yeah.
I'm too nice.
fucking with you.
I feel like, oh, I'm so sorry that I don't like you.
Like,
Like,
too many kids, your birthday.
I'm so
Good
sorry.
Not your birthday.
Got too many
But you
kids,
gotta
don't
let the
know.
person know because when you just disappear, it's like damn.
Damn.
Well,
I know
okay,
it
so,
hurts, but you
It
know.
do hurt. I'd rather somebody just tell me.
Tell me straight up.
so I don't
Tell me
have to
straight
keep
the
you
fuck
could be
up.
trying to
For the
hit
next
you up.
person.
So that I don't keep trying because this is the person that I ghosted has continuously tried to hit me up after that.
This is how I
They
feel.
found
Don't think about my feelings now. Don't think about my feelings now. You hear me?
You didn't think of my fence when you left.
Right?
That's like inviting people over, and then as soon as you go to the bathroom, everybody just left.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I mean, I don't
Take
understand.
it on the chin.
I don't live there.
I don't live here.
Don't let me come
You
back
was my-
in. I mean, I
You
don't
just got
understand.
here.
But
You
I-
was my company.
No, I feel what you're saying. No, I agree with what you're saying. But I'm just saying, there's no like actual thing that would. Just don't let me back in your house.
So don't let me
I
back
don't
in the
understand. Well, I don't owe you no explanation. I'm out, cuz. Fuck out of here, yo. I saw a little ant. Fight
I
with a
saw
roach.
that
Not an
I'm
ant.
out. Fight with a roach. I'm out.
Fight
Not
to
a
see
road
who won,
show,
though.
okay.
You just say to see who won.
I left.
You was like, shit,
I
just say the
left.
tussle I can get into. Okay?
Right.
I gotta go before somebody, their homies come. And it's a joke.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, my niggas. I don't know why that popped in
Shout
my
out to
head.
Ghost.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Ghosted.
Ghost.
I'm
But
a
I
big
thank
dog.
you.
I'm a- All
Ghosting is okay, but it does hurt really bad.
You know what? I
You
fucked
get
a couple
into the
people.
person.
Hmm.
You know what? I think I was semi-ghosted for like a half a second, but I forced them to
See, I ain't about to
text
force
me.
nothing.
This was somebody I was fucking with. This was my ex, and we was in the middle of a breakup, and I'm like, bitch, you was not about to ghost me.
I've been her.
Like, no. I forced that nigga to text me back, and we got into it. But after that,
Oh, well, you ain't the 17, so you talking about like a 16-year-old nigga. Ain't no, you're not gonna like bait me into an argument. I'm a grown ass man. I got
Yeah.
grades in my
you
beard.
I got
childish.
grades in my
You know what I'm
beard.
saying?
Man, you could make anybody
But now
argue.
No, you-
he's ghosted or blocked.
Said a couple things
Dude,
you
is
pissed
that
off.
the same thing? Like you blocked and
I know all
there's
my
me
flaws.
ghosting
I got a
you?
gut. What? I'm a grower, not a shower. What you gonna tell me? What? Yo, they said a bigger dick to me. All right.
Well,
My
what's
mama
that
daddy
mean?
sick.
Like,
What you got?
Read my Drake. Like,
What you got? Oh yeah, that's right, Chris Brown. Yeah.
Like,
Ooh,
he
Chris
got
Brown,
bigger
you
dick
can
than me.
dance.
But you still choked on my dick.
Yeah,
That's what's nice though.
Exactly.
Aggressive.
That's
All
what's
right.
Yeah,
nice.
exactly. Knock your little feeling out.
Not
Gotta go to the doctor.
Not the doctor.
All right, my bad. I'm
So
just
we
trying.
about to slide to another topic because Dev don't know how to act.
I know, I'm just
I'm
like,
On
still
this
stuck
topic-
on choke.
At the end of the day, shout out to Ghostin. Okay, so let's talk about. We gonna talk about some good shit. We
Yes.
talking about
It's that
self
time.
care.
Oh.
So,
What?
I thought it was the other one. We're gonna.
Me too.
oh, your freaky ass. Well, I know exactly what
Like,
you're
shit,
talking
what we
about.
talking about?
I
No,
was
we
ready.
want to talk about some stuff with Cash. So tell us a little bit about. Do you want to talk about your?
Yeah.
Your journey.
My journey. Okay, so April 2000. I don't know if I'm.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Either way.
April 2018, I started my weight loss journey. So far I lost 120 pounds.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Extremely hard, stressful, sometimes depressing.
Mm-hmm.
But it was one of my biggest accomplishments. I struggled with losing weight my whole life. I've always been overweight. So it's something I wanted to do for myself and for my community. So yeah, here I am today.
that's what's up.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. So when you first started this journey, what got you in the mindset of, okay, this is it, I'm about to start this?
To be honest, I was coming out of a really bad breakup.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you go through, you be crying and shit, you like, oh, I'm sad. But then you go to a time where you be like, I'm about to show this nigga, I'm gonna be that bitch.
Yeah, that's
a
a
couple months, I'm gonna be
Yes.
that bitch. So that's where I was
If I
at.
see you again,
When
my
this
ass
time I
gonna
see
be
your
back.
ass, you gonna regret this shit. So that's where I was at. So I started it, and I'm like, alright. And then I'm like, damn, this shit hard. It's hard. And I thought I probably not gonna be that bitch. But okay. So, but I started doing it, and for real, it was like therapeutic for me. Like I started forgetting about that nigga. Like I started loving myself. It was just more of it became a me thing.
Yeah.
You know? So that's where it came from. Honestly, it was for a nigga, but now, fucking.
That's good. That's really good. That's interesting because
Yes.
not to be like it's me, but like I started. I really never mind because I don't like to talk about this.
Girl, go ahead.
Yeah,
Just
go
do it.
ahead.
Go ahead. I don't like
It's
to talk
relevant.
about it
It's
because I'm
You on a
like.
podcast where you talk.
Right. It's
I'm
relevant.
like, okay, but so I'm like in your boat a little bit. I did not lose that much weight. That is amazing, awesome. Big ups to you. But so I started, I guess, being healthier and on this journey. I want to say last year, but it's probably been a little bit longer. And it started because of a really bad breakup, and I wanted to be like revenge body on that nigga.
Exactly.
And next time I see him and his bitch, I want to be a snatch dancer.
Bitch, exactly.
Yes, and I,
You gonna hit her
all
with
the
a brick?
same things that you, huh?
Were you gonna hit her with a brick?
What?
Were you gonna hit her with a brick?
No, but I was gonna hit her with
With
this
that
ass.
body.
So it started out like that for me too, and all the things that you said you felt, and then all the stuff that you started feeling after you started seeing results and feeling good.
Right.
Yeah, it's really you.
After a while, you really like, fuck that nigga. And you
Yeah.
just like, I feel good, damn it, I look good, I'm about to give me a new nigga now.
I'm like having a hot girl fucking summer right now, like.
Right, exactly.
Shout out to the new bodies and them new niggas. Ew.
Right.
So it changed your mindset a little bit, but it started to become like a career for me.
Mhm.
Because it's like, overweight people think, okay, you overweight, like you like to eat. No, it's like deeper than that. Like,
Mhm.
when you a kid, kids are fucking mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they talk about fat people like we is fucking animals. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm human, I got a heart. Like, so that's why when I started my organization, which I want to start an organization for little girls that's overweight, you want to teach people to love themselves where they at. A lot of people, we don't love ourselves where we at. We feel like, oh, I'm ugly or I'm big. But I had to literally be like, okay, you bigger, you gonna get through this. You need to love yourself where you at now.
Mhm. At all the stages.
At all the stages, because it's just some phases. You gonna go through some shit trying to lose some weight. You know,
it's
you're gonna
alright.
gain it again, you're gonna lose it. People gonna be like, oh, she ain't gonna stick to this shit. Or you got family members, which by the way are the worst when you lose. I love my family, y'all watching. But your family,
They be the worst.
they're not very supportive when it comes to shit like that. They be like, you know you want to read. You know
Yeah.
you want
You know you want to read. Come on now.
You can have one
You right now, bitch, you know.
I want that
Right.
motherfucking rib. But you supposed to be snatching it out my face.
See, and they keep on trying, so then when you don't take the rib, it's like, oh, she thinks she better than everybody now, huh?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, bitch, I'm
I'm
healthy.
just trying to be
I'm
healthy.
trying to do something.
Exactly.
Don't let none of that get to you. Fuck that.
Yeah.
So it's difficult. You know, people think you're starting to change on them, but in life you were supposed to change. I don't know if everybody knows that.
That's true.
You know, you evolve everywhere you go. So, you know, I think.
Go ahead.
No, I just think that was one of the hardest things for me. I felt like I lost a lot of people during this journey. A lot.
And
That's sad.
that's fucked up because like if you in my life, you should want to see me glow.
Exactly.
You should want to see me love myself and get out of the depression and have a stronger mindset
Right.
and look good and feel
Feel
good
good,
and
yeah.
glow. But like
Yeah.
people really, misery really does
Does
love
company.
company, and they only fuck with you because you had a dark cloud around you,
Yeah.
type of thing, and that's
Exactly.
that's fucked up.
Yeah. You just start to see a lot of people true colors.
Yeah, because people, you start to see that people just only want to be around you for the simple fact that you was depressed,
Exactly.
and that made them happy.
Yeah, like
Because
that boosted them up.
Yeah, because they knew, like, man, that once she start really doing something for herself, that's when she gonna
Exactly.
know she that bitch. But I
Cause
need
they
to
know.
make sure she knows she
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shut it
not. Like,
down.
Yeah.
shut it down.
Yeah,
That's
it's
some
just like-
hateful shit.
It is. And that's,
Go ahead.
that's okay. It's a story. No, and it's also hard because one thing people gotta realize too is like, even though I'm on a weight loss journey, let me say I'm human. Like people hold you to the standard of like, ooh, that bitch better never have a slice of cake. Like, it's not the end of the world for me. I like cake. I like pop. Shit. I like drinks. Shout out to the Crown Royal. So,
Ooh, yes,
So-
girl, on that.
so we human. Like, don't think if you see me out taking a drink, I still trying to be a personal trainer, bitch. I'm still on my journey.
Hey.
Period.
And
Just mind your
period.
business.
Mind your
your
business.
motherfucking business. You should be taking that shot to the head. Mind your business.
Right?
Because
Don't
it's
judge
just been
me.
a long day,
We're
okay?
human.
And we make mistakes.
Exactly.
So I wanted to kind of just say, like, as far as friends and losing friends, like, some people, they want to go out with you because you the fat friend.
Exactly.
And they getting all the niggas or
Exactly.
bitches at the club. Next,
And everybody talking to me. That's been my life. And you know, I love all my friends, but I've always been the biggest out of all my friends. All my friends is little. They body's cold. I
Mhm.
hope they watching because y'all body is cold.
Shout out to y'all.
But it always made me feel some type of way younger because I used to be like, here come all the niggas.
They going there.
They going that way. The bitch on
They
this
going
way.
to them.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it didn't make me hate my friends, but it was just like, that was like, I kind of envied them a little bit. I'm being honest. I kind of envied them a little bit because I'm like, damn, why don't nobody look at me? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that's another thing, like, with self-care. Because had I loved myself, I wouldn't be concerned with shit like that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
You be like,
I
I'm
been like, I
so-
don't fuck the raggedy ass niggas. and
Yeah.
fuck with you.
Pretty much.
I'm still cute.
Yeah.
But I didn't have that in myself. And, you know, a lot
Now
of
it's
us
a
don't.
different story. It's
It
like,
is. You
ugh.
probably can't tell me shit.
Yeah. That. Yes, love that. Love that energy.
Yeah.
But have you guys ever like felt that a little bit as far as like friends and not really wanting to go out with them? Like, oh, they always get attention, or people wanting to go out with you because they feel like next to you they the shit or something.
I'm say, I'm not sure. I would say, if anything, I didn't want to go out just because of own insecurities in terms of,
Yes.
oh, I don't feel good in terms of the way I look or the way, or just, other things. You just kind of think, oh, I need a haircut, or I need to have a new outfit. Just things in terms of just where you want to impress people, but it's just all self-bullshit where,
Yeah.
But it's honestly not that, but I just had the self-insecurity ones, maybe not want to go out. So
Do you still feel like that today, or have you learned to?
I've learned to get over that. I've learned that, be like, get the fuck out, we'll have some fun.
Right, yeah.
Nah.
Enjoy some shit. Somebody
Gotta
like
have
you.
some, right.
Somebody like you.
Shit.
Shit. And if you don't, fuck you.
Right. It's
So-
a lane for everybody, damn it.
Yeah, everybody beautiful in their own way, and
Mhm.
that's just what it is. And that's not some bullshit, but it is. It's true.
Mhm.
You know.
Somebody.
So.
Somebody like your toe jam.
Somebody like your toe jam.
I don't know. I feel like one thing about me just going out, like my only thing was about, I guess, my body. Like, you know,
It's thick, honey. When we was kids, what?
I know, but it's just like, you
I
know,
would have never thought that.
my biggest issue when it comes to my body is, are you looking at me or are you looking at me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can never go to the club and just wear the skin tight shit because somebody grabbing ass, and I don't like that shit. I don't like that. Don't grab on me. I ain't a piece of fucking meat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm trying to dance. I ain't trying to
Right.
twerk on you, nigga.
Right.
Like, that was my biggest thing. That was my biggest insecurity. I didn't like that people always wanted to talk about my body or come at me like that was gonna make me jump their bones.
It's
Like,
more than that.
yeah, I want people to know me for me,
Right.
you know. So, like, that was my biggest insecurity. But now it's just like, shit, I'm more what I want.
Do what
If
I
you
want.
touch me, I'ma slap your hand.
Stop it, predator.
But I think that was a good point because one thing I realized, like I used to think being bigger, like damn, I'm probably the only one insecure. But it's people that whether you skinny, white, whatever, everybody's insecure about something.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether we realize it or not, you know. Shit, Beyonce, whatever that fault may be, damn it, I don't know. But you know,
Say
everybody.
her breath stank.
They say her breath
I mean, they do. They really say
They
that about
do
her.
say she got halitosis.
I love you, B. Hey.
And she
He
a
gonna
horrible
come for y'all.
actress.
B, I ain't got nothing to do
Well,
with
she is a terrible actress. I will say that. We love you. Please don't come for us to be high. We love you.
We love
Oh, they buzzing now. I hear them.
Listen,
Shout out
we
to Lion
stand-
King. You made $1 billion.
We stand Beyonce, but she can't.
Lemonade.
She's a cold
She's-
bitch,
Got
though.
me through
Something's
many
wrong.
nights.
She's something she's not happy with.
Listen, she can't act. I'm just saying.
So did y'all see that Lion King though?
Yeah,
I saw it and I
Was
just
trash?
felt like she was no.
It wasn't trash. It just was like a complete remake to a degree.
They
Which I
didn't
mean,
add nothing.
yeah, it's not really much. It's not much they added to it. It was good. I mean, it's good to see her singing. I was
Her
like,
singing was cool.
her singing was great. I just was like, damn. I don't know if it fits Lion King over.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like she's so much more powerful than Lion King. So,
Yeah, I agree. I haven't seen it yet. Hopefully we'll
once a girl, go check it out or watch it on Showbox.
I don't
Okay,
think
well,
we're
shit.
still going.
Go on Monday, $5 day, $6 day, wherever you
I'm
want. Or,
gonna tell
no,
you,
better
I'm
yet,
gonna
go to
I
Silver
would
Spot
by
Cinema.
myself. No,
Yes,
don't go
I
there.
love Silver. First of all, that shit's expensive.
Yes, it
We
is.
was telling us last week, right? Talking about fucking
It's like
rigs.
$100.
Yes, but it's beautiful though, because they have like the outside, you know, the chairs, you with your boo, the restaurant, try
Yes.
Firebirds.
So how far do the seats go back in the theater?
Enough. You trying to get fucked in the theater? What you trying
What?
to do?
Is you trying to get it? Is that
I
what
just
you
want to.
got?
Damn, why you gotta be like that for me?
I'm just asking a question. What you
Why
trying
you
to
want to know how far the seats
I
go?
just want to know how comfortable I can
do?
get.
You trying to put your
that's a
legs in the
normal
air? What you want to do?
Anyways, I'm really want to know the answer.
Do all the seats let down in the van? What y'all think I
Okay, so
got
is it going back? Okay, because the regular seats.
I mean, they going back and have your legs up in your
All
back.
right,
Yeah.
bet.
Oh.
Ooh, he coming for you today. They coming for her. Why they coming for
I
her?
know, like,
Wait, y'all talking about this? None of y'all
yeah.
Shit, I'm single like an
Me
I'm
too.
married. You single?
I'm
He
single as
married.
fuck.
Shit.
I'm married.
Oh, well, I'm single shit.
I'm
I'm
single
single,
on
I'm married.
a city boy.
You
Stay
said
on
what?
my DMs.
high
I'm looking for a husband. And just trying to pay my bills.
You know what? That actually just brings another thing to my mind. Just talking about that
What?
news.
Oh,
News.
thank you.
Where the news at?
Okay.
Hey, where the news? Oh, I thought you was
Let's
about
see.
to talk.
Oh no,
Hey,
I ain't drink that
Do
much
you
yet.
send news? Have you received news? Do you like it? Do you have news in your phone currently of
I
yourself
have
or somebody
videos.
else? Oh, let's get into that. You have your videos of yourself or other people? Oh, doing what? What do you do in these videos?
Ooh, I do some stuff, you
Like,
know.
what do you do?
But I
Show
don't
it.
send them.
So what do you do? You just
You
twerking
just show
in
them
them?
when they near
I
you.
just, you know, when I'm feeling sexy, I just make a video and then I save it.
Okay, these
And then, like-
X-rated or are these just soft porn rated?
I would never let y'all watch it.
Okay,
Let's
so
just
they-
say
So
that.
they-
Yeah.
What you doing in these
But
videos?
one time,
What are you doing in these videos?
don't worry about it.
Like are you just dancing in these videos, or like you doing
No
some
dancing.
like you doing some stuff,
Something's dancing.
some porn,
Right.
some pornographic shit.
No, it's just a random video. Like, I don't know.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know. Like this one guy I was messing with or whatever.
Mhm.
I randomly sent him the video because I saved it off of Snapchat or whatever.
It was happening.
Oh, this is a quick little 6-second video.
I don't know, it was a minute.
Oh,
He
oh,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, you trying to seduce
Oh.
me?" Like, you know, lifting up the shirt and rubbing on my body, you know, different things like that.
Liberation.
Right.
It's
Love
just their videos are just in case, you know. But I don't send them like that.
So just in case you have a sexy moment where you want
Just in case, you know, if I'm really messing with somebody, here go a video.
I'd rather you have
Here
it in
you
person.
go. It's creepy.
But yeah, I'd rather somebody come see me in person.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like
of
Taylor,
course.
I'm trying to see them titties.
Exactly.
Then you better pull the fuck up.
You don't feel weird just laying in the bed by yourself, rubbing on yourself?
I did. I made
Really?
videos.
I'd be like,
I
no, I need
mean,
somebody to come
Yeah.
see me.
Well,
Just
you
in
in
bed.
tune. See, I'm not in tune with my body like that. Like, I
Yeah.
just be
You
like,
don't
this
do
is
that.
corny.
You're
It's
boring.
corny.
Like,
One
No,
day
I
just
mean,
do
Yeah,
it.
you gotta
Just-
set the
I mean,
mood.
I
Fuck
do,
yourself.
I do,
Yourself.
like, I do it, but I don't record it because I'm like, this shit corny.
Yeah,
Like,
it's stupid. Like,
I'd rather somebody.
Whatever, no,
I'm
like
reminded
just
of
do it. Like one day, just do it.
Like, I don't like masturbating because I would rather somebody come do the shit.
I mean, we
for
all
me.
would, but sometimes you gotta get out yourself.
Yeah.
but what
No.
if you can't do it like them?
Huh?
That's what I'm
If you
saying.
can't- Oh, so you're saying you suck at masturbation? Not you personally.
Yeah.
I'll take
I'm
that,
saying-
yes. Like, I need a man to come do me.
You gotta
So
go,
you got-
but you gotta go. Like our one last visitor said, you gotta go play with yourself.
You gotta get it in.
You gotta go do
Go in
it.
the shower.
But that's why I
Hands
made
up
the
on that.
video.
Experience.
That's why I made the video of me like just rubbing on myself because one day I took the time to just fuck myself one day, just look in the mirror and just actually be okay with my body because like I said, I have issues with my body. But one day I was just butt ass naked, like I'ma fuck you.
I'm gonna fuck myself
I
right,
need to get
damn
to
it.
that energy then.
For real,
But
just
no,
one
you
day
like
just get in the mirror naked. Look at yourself because it's
But
hard.
I do that. I
I
just
just
don't.
got a question.
Do you really look at yourself though? Because I wasn't looking at myself.
How do y'all get to this point? And like this
What,
was a
to fuck
learn.
yourself?
No.
Oh.
What I'm saying is, you learn this at like 12, 13.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Now, what do you learn at
finding
12, 13 though? I'm
Right.
sorry.
You start finding out. You start discovering you a man. You start understanding what that white
Thing.
magic is.
That's
So,
so
like, how do
I
you-
feel like in our generation we was so curious already though. Like
So why wouldn't it? So people
I feel
should
like
be,
the first time I really
Really
got
fucking the shit out of
fingered by a
themselves.
guy was when I was 14.
okay, that makes
So
sense.
I'm gonna say this. I think what it is, what you're getting at is more so why is the self-experimentation, kind of figuring out yourself. Not
Yeah.
I think that might go into. Well, I'll say for me, I was playing with myself. It ain't matter. I found my dad's tapes.
Yeah, I was 12.
I figured
I
out
was
what
like,
to
this
do.
is go
I
time.
know what to do.
My 12-year-old summer was
It was lit.
nothing to ever match that.
What'd you say? A white? What you call it? The white magic? White magic summer, damn it! Right.
It was
Yeah.
a white magic.
But I was
Oh,
saying,
my God.
I think for some people it's that, well, I'll say at least for women, from what I see, that you don't really see too many videos. They're more so just playing with themselves. Or like, at least I haven't. Or like a lot of videos that they have.
It take a lot for y'all to bust a nut too. That's another thing. Thank God for making me a man. Cause it's simple. You know what I mean? Give me some.
Cause we gotta
Slippery
figure out.
That
We
motion,
gotta,
don't forget.
we gotta
Some
figure,
spit.
we gotta figure out what make that kitty purr. Okay?
Yeah.
Shit, the
it-
wind blowing y'all dick hard. Like, all right,
Wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, let me just wake
I
up in
mean,
the morning and your dick is hard.
Our
Like,
vagina
this is a
be
negative.
like, I'm not impressed.
I'm
I'm not impressed.
Try
Get
again.
your face down
Try
here, boy.
again.
You're right.
try, and even then, that
Eat,
does not
eat
work.
the vagina. Oh, you're not doing it right.
Right. Oh,
You're not
you're
doing
right.
it
I'm
right.
bored
But then
now.
it's fucked up when
That's
they not
why-
doing it right and you don't know
Man.
what's gonna
That's
make
why
it
it's
right.
called a
So
pussy. It's just
See,
like
okay.
a cat. No,
Alright.
So you gotta play with
How do you tell
yourself.
somebody they're not doing it right? Do you want to tell people when they're not doing it right? Do you
I don't
You-
want to hurt
I
nobody's
thought you could tell.
feelings.
You could. I mean, you could tell somebody when they're not doing it. You could be like, try this instead.
Yeah.
Or just try, do this. Go ahead.
I
Yes,
think I just
definitely.
figured it out.
You found out.
I think the newer generation of people grew up with access to porn, right? Like
Yes.
porn online or accessible porn. You know what I mean? Whether it's pictures or whatever. When I grew up, you had to watch videos of professional porn actors. So like now you just hit play and somebody fucking. But like you used to watch professionals eat pussy the right way. Eat the clit. You figured out where like the G spot was because it was professionals. Now it's just like Dollar General store clerks fucking.
It's a free fall.
But that's now. That's
Yeah.
the newer one. Like,
But
you
even-
still see
That's
it.
after us.
But even like, I'm thinking 10 years ago, you still could go online and like access
I mean,
pictures.
yeah, but they were. I feel like
Or you was watching
it ain't
on-
like it is now.
Yeah, like HBO or Cinemax. Like, I don't know what y'all was, I don't know what.
Oh
Like,
yeah, HBO used to have the
See what I'm saying?
porn.
I used to watch HBO when we had cable before the cable man cut it off.
So now you
I used to watch
Twitter and it's
porn
everywhere.
tapes, like porn.
I watched porn tapes. I masturbated a lot when I was a kid, but now as I got older, it's like, these roles is right here. It's like you really got to be in the mindset of, okay, I'm a bad bitch. Now
But she, oh man,
it's different. Like if I get out the shower, I'd be like, oh bitch, okay.
So,
Go ahead.
she right. You gotta love you. I love me.
I love you. But let me ask you. So, you saying that when you masturbate, you don't feel like you that bitch. But when you fucking a nigga, do you feel like you that bitch?
It's touch and go.
It's
just,
not touch
I
and
feel like
go.
it
Because I be
depends
like, I'm
on
that
who it
bitch.
is.
Hey.
It depends on who it is.
Why does it depend on who it is, though?
Because I just feel like the person that you fuck is gonna stroke your ego. Like
Okay.
I believe that.
he gonna be like, this shit is. He gonna
Yes.
smack your ass. He gonna grab your hair. He gonna and do all of that good
Hype
shit.
you up.
Gonna put a
Hype
little
Look at her
on
eyes,
and
y'all. Look
be
at her
like-
eyes.
Be like, damn. He gonna be like, damn, but
No,
like
I
that.
agree with you because it's just like I see sex a whole different way than I used to when I first started.
Yeah.
Like it's just like sex was just like a game to me in my mind. Like it was just like. But now it's just like I need somebody that's gonna share that same energy. Like I was just talking to my coworker. I'm like, girl, how did you get pregnant? Like I don't get it. Cause it's just like she was just like, I went on in. I love that nigga, but it's just like we was both at the same, I guess, the same mindset, the same frame. You know what I'm saying? When I'm just having, cause I feel like it's 3 different levels of sex. When I'm just fucking, I can't go that hard. Cause it's just like,
This is what this is.
it's just that. Like,
It's just
I just
fun.
want to nut, you want to nut. It ain't no
Let's go, man.
feelings in it.
Right.
I agree.
Boom. But when we having sex, it's a little bit of feelings in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That
Whatever.
intensity.
Ain't
But
no
when
feelings. I don't give a fuck. I'm ready to get a nut. Ain't no feelings.
What? Ain't no feelings.
I don't give a fuck if you nut, cuz.
That's basically it. Like I don't care that you about to get your nut. I'm getting mine. You know what I'm saying? But when you having sex or when you making love with somebody, it's a
so
whole.
different.
It hit different.
Yeah.
It hit different. Like
You
that's
ready to do the nasty
that sweat
shit.
out be different.
Anything.
You ready to do it
Anything.
all. Put it in every
Every hole.
Like I'm screaming, I'm letting everything go the way it's supposed to. If
Do
we
you
just-
worry though? Like, do you guys worry if people are not, like, say you having sex with somebody and they just there, they're not doing nothing, making no
That's
noise.
gonna make me feel
It'll be
some
like,
type
what
of way.
What's going on?
Don't,
Like,
That's gonna make me
don't
feel
even ask that question. Don't even fucking ask that question.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
want to know if a person's enjoying it.
I'm
So
like,
you
are you
need
bored?
it. Like,
You
Are
wanna
you
know.
bored? Do I need to hike it
Because
up?
then it's
My
like
knees
that's
a little
how
bad
you
now.
know,
you can't do the Megan Thee Stallion twerk.
Man,
Oh,
what?
right.
Making the who?
Like,
What? Break these knees. I'm
Crack
making
them
the
knees
nursing
off.
home on that ass. Right. Talking about big old
I don't know
wheelchair.
who knees I got, but it is sure ain't done.
Right.
I like
I was
that.
watching her on Shade Room like, damn, mom.
You be fucking it up.
Where
on
do
money,
you go?
Money bag, yo.
yeah.
Where do you go to get the knees together? Because I
Sis,
tried.
Sis.
Then shut up.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
What you mean?
Women was going crazy, but it didn't really do nothing for me.
So somebody must have did that to you before.
No, it was okay.
Just like, okay.
She was
What?
twerking.
Oh, she was just.
She was twerking on the dick.
You just
No.
imagine her being, but you just take that and you just imagine
But
her being on the
there's
dick
no-
or riding.
Yes.
There's no human like twerking and fucking to me is 2 different emotions. Twerking don't do it for me. It never has and it never will.
Mhm.
They don't make you feel no
I don't know.
Yeah, because good dick riding involves grinding and the wetness. The motions aren't the same as twerking.
Yeah.
Like twerking is weird. If a chick, if you're fucking and she
I
starts
feel like
twerking.
twerking would be better if you were sitting in front of the back.
I get it.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard. But I'm not about to get off into it.
I mean,
but get it from the back
As long
right,
as you
your
know how
hand
to
is, like,
keep that
over
ass
her.
jumping while he pumping, you good.
Exactly.
But if your leg is like up over hers, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's just a lie.
but it's a lot going on. But if you hit somebody from the back, why is it like, what is,
Just learn how to get these knees together.
Yeah, because isn't it like majority, like, I don't
Like
know.
I told
like,
you when we was
y'all
in
know
the
I'm
house.
not
yeah.
right.
Like I
Most
told
of
you
the
when
time
I
it
was
is
in
on
the
bed.
house. Like, as long as you on them feet.
And isn't it like mostly like a bounce? I don't know.
It's mostly a bounce, and mostly they're on their knee, like their knees
On the
on the
knees? I was
Now,
taught.
I'm sorry,
I
talking about riding.
taught. I was taught to get on them feet. I was threatened
Get on
basically
them
to get on
feet.
them feet.
It's
I
in
don't
the
know.
way.
I'm with him though. The knees. I be on my knees. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, my toes hurt. Fuck that shit. like I'm not.
I don't know. I feel like I get really insecure. Excuse me. I feel like I get really insecure because I just be wanting to ride the dick. Like I just be wanting to ride the dick, make the nigga happy. I ain't got no nigga in my hit my DMs. No, I'm just like, but like, you know, when I really get into something serious, my biggest thing is that I'm scared that I won't pleasure my man. That's my biggest thing. Like when I get on stage, I'll be like, he'll be like, rock that mic, baby. I'll be like, no, I don't wanna.
I don't worry about that though.
Yeah.
Like I worry like sometimes after sex I feel like what's
I have
Tell
that
me,
so bad.
like, I want a nigga to just start rubbing my feet. Like, damn, man, you sexy. Like,
yeah,
like,
oh, it was amazing.
it was amazing.
I need that, but I'm the type of person that need that. Like, I
Yeah, I
need
need
you
you
to
to let
be
me
like,
know.
good job. You did a
Yeah,
good
pat on
job.
the
Like,
back.
whoo, that
Right,
shit.
pat on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
that
job, baby.
And I be like, thank you.
So what? Y'all get done. He's
Not
looking
the
at you
best.
like,
You find her.
what you thinking?
I have a really bad habit of asking if you nutted after sex.
Hmm? What is going on?
know.
Yeah, I'm just confused. I got a lot of confusion. How do you not know?
Like, did you come? Like, maybe I'm just
Well,
like
because she's
in the
using
day.
safe sex. You know, she has a condom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, and I be like, you just fucked the shit out of me. And so I just be like, whoa, in my own world.
I think it's just like your head was spinning that whole time, and you just like, and then when he just pull out, then that's when we come back to reality.
Like,
Like
whoa, like,
because I don't know if I nutted yet. Like, we be
So
coming
I'm gonna
back.
ask you this
But
thing.
that goes back to insecurity.
Did you nut? Well, did you nut normally?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
She got hers.
Couple
So most,
times.
oh, okay, go ahead.
But that's the thing with girls. We so raw that we get nut a couple of times in one session. A nigga nut mostly once, and then he gotta chill for a
he
second.
like, give me
Oh,
five.
they the worst. Hold on, wait.
He gotta
Wait
chill
a
for
minute.
whatever the recovery time is for that nigga.
Sometimes you keep going.
Sometimes
Like, nigga, hold on.
I'm
I'm ready.
They're like, really?
I'm ready.
Round two.
Round two.
But no, I would say
Tap out.
normally when you feel that intense stroke, that
Oh yes, usually
that's when
I
you know.
You
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes
That was
I
Sean
know.
Clap, y'all. That liquor hit.
I know.
But
Sometimes
Oh, I like
do.
that. I'm sorry.
Like
Yeah,
that Sean
sometimes I
Clap.
know. Like
Yes.
sometimes it'll be like a
For real.
certain
And then when that
grunting
dick
motion.
start throbbing, like, he
gotta
don't
get
pull it out.
Oh, you would have leave the juice inside.
And
Wow.
then, no, then he had condoms on. Then it be like,
Yeah.
and I'll be like,
Okay.
And now it's just like a reflex. Even if I know that you came, like, oh, I felt that shit. And like the motion, I'm like, oh yes, I know that you came, but it's a reflex now. It's like
Last.
it goes back to that insecurity. Like, damn, like, did I just make you come?
I
'Cause
think
I
it
don't
just-
feel like
I gotta let go of this
You
thing.
You
just
gotta
want to know
get
if you
that out your head.
satisfied somebody. Like, I don't think nothing wrong with that. I want to know, are you satisfied? Did you have a good
Yeah.
time? Are we going to do this
But it's
again?
like some people like,
How fast are you asking?
Shut up. You don't roll over and be like, hey, did you like that? Like, yeah.
the window be like, I'm gonna say 5 to 10 minutes. I'm asking you, like,
I don't know. I don't feel like, I don't know. I don't want to ask.
So you ask every time?
every time.
Sometimes I feel like you ain't got to ask. You can look
Yeah.
at a nigga and be like, yeah, you.
I think after a certain point, you kind
I
of you need to
do.
start asking. You should know the stroke. You
Sometimes
should
you
know.
look at a nigga.
Or
feel.
just to get out of that, just be like, let's do it again. If he ain't with it,
You know. You know. He be like, I don't know. I'm cool.
But when you see a nigga
Wait,
calling
no,
after your
wait.
ass,
Wait, I'm confused now because like, what if he did nothing and he can't, like, he just tired, like he can't do it no more?
then he would say it.
Yeah.
But if he like, no, I'm cool.
Then it's like,
He just cool, like you could just tell, like he just roll over and just.
You know when a nigga just
You can
cool,
tell when a nigga
like
cool
he
on
just
you.
like he
That's a
cool.
weird generation.
But it's
What?
just like now when he
no
when-
matter if it's good or bad.
no, you know what's the sexiest shit ever? When you be done and he be like, you think I'm done with your ass? Like,
I
start
never
back
had
up.
that happen.
You want to go and
Yup,
She
that-
right about
Bitch,
that.
nigga, drink water.
Not some water.
That has happened to me.
You decided, like, wait a minute.
Like, oh, this happened.
Wow,
I'm
I'm
like,
amazing.
oh.
Like I needed 5 minutes. No, I'm ready.
I'm like, damn, nigga, I think some shit about to happen between us. Like,
Woo.
ah,
Girl, make you wanna call
I got a
somebody.
question for you guys.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you guys, have you ever had sex with somebody and you didn't want to do it with them no more? How did you let them know, like, this is gonna be the last time we do this shit?
ghosted.
Honestly, okay, that's when I
That's
give you a
ghosted.
ghost. I'm like, this wasn't fun. I'm gonna slide out of here now.
Oh, that's
Ain't
when I hit
nobody
him with it's
like
not
say
you,
that
it's
shit.
me.
Ain't nobody ever.
That's
about
when
to
I
say
hit
that.
him with that. Like,
You ain't gonna tell them, you're just gonna be like, I'm just gonna take the...
Yeah,
I'm just
this wasn't
ghosting
fun.
them.
Time to go.
Nah, if
Time
they
to go.
Right?
it's time to go.
Catch
No,
my
I gotta
Uber.
tell
Yeah,
them.
like,
I gotta tell them
You
it's
gotta
important.
tell them.
or maybe be like, oh, I
Well,
gotta
look
go.
good.
Maybe you
I
can
got to
fix
use
them.
some
Maybe you
time.
can fix them. Maybe you can be like, if you turn it this way, maybe if you do it this way.
I want to be
Teaching
taught
them.
how to ride dick.
Oh, that's what you. I'm saying. I just would. I only stop fucking people once I got in a relationship.
But he was saying,
I'm just gonna stop. It's very rarely that I stop fucking somebody.
So you, even if it's bad, you'll still fuck them.
This is the thing. All right, this is the fucked up part. This is the diabolical part about me.
Okay.
I am boyfriend experienced dude. It's a long time ago. But I'm boyfriend experienced dude. So like, I outside of like college where you just like fucking for sport,
Mhm.
I haven't had a whole lot of fucked up sessions.
Okay.
I've like delivered C+ dick because I didn't want to like I didn't like her. You know what I'm saying? But like
What's C plus?
Average.
like half
Average.
chub, one
I got you.
position,
I got you.
no
Let's get it done.
head, no thumb in that. You know, like nothing.
Right.
No extras, no frills.
You
Let's
don't get
go.
no extras, you just get them the meal.
Yeah.
Man, if you put thumbs in butts,
Man, if you don't,
If you don't put them in the
What
blood,
you doing?
you get a tune up. You gotta get a tune up.
Let's do a tune up.
But no. So I've never really had honestly like her shit was trash type session. But it's partially for my diabolical behavior that I'm like, you know, she think we go over our auntie house for like Memorial Day.
Dinner, Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So
Like, that ain't happening, baby.
yeah.
We're just here for
So
it.
you slowly just, I got a girl now. You start fucking.
Yeah.
what's that? But I don't.
Have you, go ahead, Tim.
I'm a little drunk, y'all. But I
You
don't
need some
know.
more liquor?
What? But
Oh,
my
you
whole
good to
thing
sign.
about it is like, you know, I just first of all, I haven't had no good ass sex in a while. Like when I was really having sex, I've been having quickies, and I do not like that. Like,
Yes, that's trash.
you know, that's that right there
Sure, it's the
makes
real
me
stick
feel
with
like I'm less than or I'm wasting my
Sure, it's the
time
real
with
stick.
something. Because it's just like, you know, I love sex. I'm a sexual
Mhm.
person. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have, if I'm gonna have sex, especially now in my mindset that I am in, because I want to soon. Okay, I'm a woman in heat, nigga. I want children one day. Like,
Right.
but right now I'm really trying to avoid it because I ain't trying to have it with the wrong person.
Exactly. That's scary.
That's the scariest part.
When do you know it's the wrong person? When it's too late?
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes you know
but
what?
you.
Before the bed. You know before, and we just ignore signs.
Mhm, because
Sure.
however he treats you is going to be the same way he treats that child. If he don't come kick it with you, chill with you,
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I want to
Not
go.
necessarily.
I feel
Yeah,
like because at the end of the day, you still gonna have to encounter me.
Well, no, you don't.
People love their kids for their People love their kids.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
Up to a
I
certain
think that-
extent.
I think that's a little different, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
because the relationship is different from the child.
Yeah.
The
Fuck her.
The relationship can just be
Fuck
terrible.
her.
What about
Fuck her.
kids that are divorced? They love the child, but they just don't.
Fuck that
The
bitch.
relationship is terrible. We
I
make
don't know.
love with
Personal
child,
experience.
but-
Exactly.
yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
Ooh, that was
Love you
powerful.
to
That
death.
was powerful.
That was more
Yeah,
powerful than
I
what
like
Monica
your
told Jake did
kids.
earlier.
That's you. You gonna love your kids, but that motherfucker be like,
Yeah.
I
I
don't
agree
know.
with
You know what
that.
I'm saying? That's different.
I
But
don't,
I feel like
I don't feel like I want to, not to sound fucked up, but I don't want to waste my time with somebody in my life for that long.
yeah.
Us sharing that type of bond together.
Yeah.
Cause like, no, I'd rather go through life with no headaches, not dealing with a nigga,
Right.
be single all my whole life,
Oh, no.
than to have a child with a nigga that's gonna get on my motherfucking nerves.
And another thing, like I said, with ignoring signs, a lot of us think we can change people. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You get with
Yeah,
people
yeah.
and you be like, oh, they kind of fucked up, but I can make them better.
Mhm.
You have a kid and realize you ain't changing shit. You stuck with them for lifetime.
Yep.
So
I agree with you. on
don't
that.
change people. Just let them be who they is.
Yeah, they
You
gonna
are
show
who
you.
you are.
Yeah, just
They
let
gonna
that
show
shit
you.
go.
They too old to change
Yeah.
now.
Only if they want to.
You know, Cash, I actually have a question for you.
Yeah.
Now, I looked on your Instagram and I saw you also do meal prep.
Yeah.
Now, get into that a little bit. For me.
What's your Instagram? Put that out
Oh, on Instagram, you love cash 23 underscore.
Hey, follow you.
So I was doing both. I was doing meal plans and meal preps. Meal preps, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I stopped doing that. Don't come for me for that.
Dang,
but
girl.
no, the reason why I stopped doing this because like I wanted to help people with their eating habits because most people that lose weight, that's where they struggle at, right? But niggas was using this as grandpa. This is not to feed the dinner, to feed the children. This is grandpa. So niggas ain't you won't mind how much you plate. Right. And then it's like, to me, I felt like I wasn't really helping you because I'm giving you the food, but you still eating what the fuck you want to eat. So what am I really doing for you? And I want to, my dream is to change lives. I don't do this shit for fun.
Yeah.
So, meal plans is what I do. It's like a blueprint to tell you what to eat.
Mhm.
You follow it, and it's kind of like leaves it more in your hands. Like this is what the fuck you need to do. If you want to do it, you know. So that's more my speed. But I want to be a certified personal trainer. That's the route I'm going.
Okay.
I want to, actually physically help people, like conquer their mental status. Because that weight training shit, and you probably can vouch for this. That weight training and working out, it ain't nothing but mental.
It's
It ain't nothing but mental. Like you be sitting there like, I can't do that shit. You be feeling good as fuck at that session. Like,
Yeah, what? I'd be so dead when I be like, I can't do this
You
no
can
more.
do
I'm about
this
to
shit.
sit
You ready to
Yeah.
cry. When you get done, you be like, I knew I could do that shit.
Yeah, I be
Yeah.
ready to fuck up when I get out. I be like, where the boo at?
Like
Where
what?
we
Throw
going?
another weight on there. Like, my trainer, he be watching me from my page. He stalks me. And he be when I come to training, he be like, I seen that shit you was doing, so now we gonna step it up. I be like, this.
You gotta block his ass.
Yeah, I gotta block
Bye.
him. But
So where do you train?
I train at the Vault Center. Let me talk about the Vault Center a little bit. A lot of
Give her a
y'all
discount.
familiar? Yes. A lot of y'all probably see me post them day in and day out. Yes. One of the best gyms I ever went to. You know how you go somewhere and it's like you don't really feel like it's a family feeling. You're just there. You're just like just me and a couple of other black people. But the day I went to the Vault, like I was extremely overwhelmed because I was like, all these fit people, damn, they look good. And like none of them made me feel less. Nobody looked at me like, oh, you bigger girl. Like everybody motivated me and made me feel like I was family. And from that time on, I never stopped going. The owner, Philly, is amazing. Philly Weed, and he's amazing.
Yeah. He's a big dog.
Big dog. He's the only person I know that will run out of the gym and just to say thank you for coming to my facility. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being a part. And he appreciates it. So
Yeah,
that stood
so
a lot.
nice.
Yeah, he's so nice, and that stood out to me because a lot of people, when you open an establishment, when you make as much money as some of these people, you ain't gotta come to work. People
They
like,
just
you can hire people.
management.
Yeah.
Exactly. They let me
the
hire
top
people to
dog.
do my. I ain't gotta come to work. I can sit home
He's
and
there
collect this
every
money.
time I go.
He's
'Cause
there
I go there
every
too.
day.
I go there. I have a trainer at
Yes.
the Vault, and I'm like, I be trying to put people on. Like, this is a nice little
Amazing
community.
gym. He don't miss a day. He do all his
He's
classes.
always
And
there.
he's always
Oh,
there. So
wow.
to me, that shows dedication. Because us as black people, I'm being a little honest. We get a little lazy, and we be like, I'm making my money, so I sit my ass at home. No,
Do some
Philly is
other
there.
shit.
So shout out to the Vault Center on Lee Road. Charged Up is Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 7 p.m. So check it out.
And I think that's Philly's.
That's Philly's class.
That's Philly's, and it's always packed.
Always packed.
Everybody
so get there
loves Philly.
early. And if you ever roll past the block, ain't no parking lot, so get there so you can get you a nice street parking.
Is the street parking free?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
If you can get
Will
it.
my car get stolen if I park on the street?
No, it's a nice.
No,
No, it's a nice.
Just making sure, because I don't want to waste my time.
Get in where y'all
Right.
fit in.
I want to get there and be walking home. I'll
Listen,
be
it's
pissed.
a couple of times where I'm like, okay, it's no parking.
Yeah, it's no parking, and it's,
Like, I'm
everybody
personal.
loves it. It's so packed. It's really a nice
It's
place. Y'all gotta
really-
check it out.
Yeah, it's really
You got asked for bringing a Halo though.
Because they gonna
stop.
push you.
They
They
don't
gonna
push
like,
you. Period.
you
Yeah.
not. There's no excuse.
No one cares about you feeling sad about yourself or feel
No,
sorry for yourself.
they don't
You
They're
hear
not-
the
care
word.
that you out of breath.
No.
Bitch, you catch your breath, but we get back to these reps. That's how my
Exactly.
trainer is.
My trainer don't even care. I be like, Ryan, I'm tired. He be like, okay, I'm 40 reps. Like, I ain't said shit.
Like they don't care, and it just teaches you mind over matter. Like it
Yeah.
really teaches you that you are stronger than what you thought
you think you are. So
Like
true.
Oh,
it's
that's
really
good.
crazy. Like
And discipline is real. You gotta have discipline. And one thing this also told me is like, not only discipline with eating, because that was hard, but it made me more disciplined with everything I do in my life. Because like we not,
True.
as people, we not more
Feel crazy.
consistent. We
Yeah.
we be like, I ain't gonna stay consistent, but it changes your world in a different way. It
That's
makes you
good.
be more
It holds you
disciplined.
accountable to yourself.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Because you be like, if I fuck up, who this really fucking up? You
Yeah.
know, me or them? Me. So
You're going to keep paying them.
that's how me.
okay, so I definitely want to end the podcast on that.
Oh wait,
very
I
positive
had
note.
something to say.
Okay, go ahead.
So, to everybody,
Okay.
'cause
Yes.
I want to get this last topic out of the way.
You better leave.
I am lit.
It's that
So
liquor
where
talk.
were you? Where were you guys? No matter where you were from today, where were you guys yesterday? Where were you guys before you decided to do this because you know your relationship did not go as you planned?
Mhm.
Your relationship didn't go as planned. You know, my life just a tornado came around and poof.
Mhm. Same here,
You-
baby. Shenanigans and disarray.
Where were y'all at before you guys basically told yourself like, you know what, no more whatever the fuck I'm dealing with. Like I'm letting this change come in and happen. Whoever let it, whenever y'all feel it.
I feel like I talked a lot. Go ahead, man.
I don't even know how to answer this
I
question.
have a question about the question. So are
Cause I
you,
am a little
that's okay. So it's like, are you saying like, where were we before we like got, you know, like you feel like, how do I say this?
Okay, let me
elaborate,
start.
yes.
Okay, so I got out of something. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? You know, I finally let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the last nigga I fucked with heavy. You know who you are, Francis. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say.
And you
That's
know-
his middle name.
Oh, whoop.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Before I got out of that, some weeks ago, I really like just thought to myself like, I miss him, but I'm happy. Like
Yeah.
where I'm at now, I'm happy. And where I was before, it was just like I was in a place where I was sad, but I was happy being sad or being in that state of mind of like, you know, this is okay. But you know, going through it, I realized this is not like, shout out to Jasmine if she's still watching. She made me realize with one thing she said, like, if you want somebody in your life, husband, boyfriend, whatever, you need to realize what you are not going to accept from them.
Exactly.
And one thing I realized is that with any nigga that I go through, I don't care if he go to a trip with his boys to Columbus and I don't know what he doing out there.
That's a specific place.
Exactly. You gonna
I'm
say
just,
that
no, I'm just
Say
saying.
the name, Taylor.
I'm just saying. But it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, one thing I'm not about to deal with is somebody that thinks it's okay to have multiple females or anything that makes me feel like I'm less than, or you don't care, or I'm not as important to you, or even if I do try to express myself on how I feel about the situation, you still not gonna give me bullshit just to make what I feel less than what you got
Make it
going
less
on.
important. Yeah.
Yeah,
what
like
I got,
fuck that. Nigga, if I'm telling you I don't like that you having a whole bunch of female friends, that females should not be coming to say shit to me about anything.
Yeah.
You should take that in consideration. Like,
If you fuck with
Okay.
me, if you fuck with me like
if
that,
you
yeah.
fuck with me like that, you be like, okay, this is making Tay upset. Obviously, I need to at least let her be in her own path and her own life, or I'm going to do something to at least, what's the word, compromise with it. You know, and it just came down to the fact of like, nigga, say you gotta love your own self and stop worrying about what.
Somebody else.
Yeah. So then that's when I seen change was coming through in my life. So it's just like either still sit here and be sad and miserable about the shit that was going on, or accept that obviously our life wants us to do two different things, and I just gotta let it be.
But when you said, you know, how you was like, I miss them and I'm happy, I felt that on a different level, because it's like, I feel like in life we always, you know, oh, I miss this person, let me go back to them. Just because you miss somebody don't mean you gotta go backwards. You know what I'm saying? You can miss somebody from a distance, because a lot of people we miss be toxic as fuck, and we don't need that shit anyway, you know? So I think that's a part of just growing,
Yeah.
you know?
And I really just appreciated that thought, because it's just like, just hearing me say that kind of like made me sadder. Like damn, like
right now?
huh?
Right now, sad?
I mean, I'm alright. A part of me be wanting to just go hug him or some shit, but it's just like at the same time, it's just like I really am happy with my own self. Like I miss him to death,
Yeah.
but it's just like damn. At the same time, I'm happy because I don't have to worry about nobody.
Yeah,
I don't have to worry about me feeling like I'm doing something stupid.
More peaceful.
I'm more peaceful in my own thoughts, because it's just like now I'm just worried about myself now.
Get you.
So something like that.
Got it.
No, I'm listening to y'all.
Girl, but you ain't about to hide nothing.
Listen,
You're
I'm
not
not talking no
excluded.
more.
You're not excluded.
I think for me, and this was literally yesterday, I was feeling like this. I think sometimes we try to rush our life. You ever feel like,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
oh my God, like I'm 24, I'm not 25 yet, November, but I'm 25
so
and I
young.
haven't accomplished this, that, you know, I'm not married, I ain't got no man or whatever. So I was going through feelings like that, and I had to literally like, well, I talked to one of my best friends, Shirley, and she was
Sure.
telling me like, you know, you still young. You know what I'm saying? You still got a life to live. Like, who says that you had to have these things done by your age? Who says you have to have a man by this age, you know, by this age or whatever? So I was literally feeling some type of way, because I'm like, oh, my friends in a relationship, never seen bitch. You know, but I told myself, like, you know, the right person is going to come, and, you know, you just got to wait and just, and I actually seen The Psychic. I don't know if anybody here ever seen The Psychic.
I have once.
Most interesting shit in my life. And I'm just, I ain't gonna lie, the only reason I went is I'm like, tell me I'm gonna have a man. She like, she told me everything, but I'm gonna have a man.
Damn.
So,
Damn.
exactly. So she was like, just work on your business. And I was like, you know what, you right. Like, when it's gonna come, it's gonna come. So just relax, chill, and just enjoy life where you at. Don't rush
And
it.
people do say when you're looking for like that relationship, it's not gonna come.
It's not gonna
Only
come.
because it's not
Or
right.
the wrong
Exactly.
one.
Or the wrong one. You're
Yep.
just experiencing
Yeah.
different people right now.
So you gotta wait for it to be organic and just come just by itself. And that.
Exactly. So don't rush your life. You know, be grateful for where you at. God is, you know, blessing you to, you know, wake up in the morning and have eyes to see and legs to walk. So that's all I got.
I'll go next. I would say for me more so, I think I was more so at an angry place of being feeling misunderstood. Feeling misunderstood just due to not being able to communicate feelings with family, just being lost in that term or sense.
Yeah.
But it just kind of took me on that self-discovery feeling of finding people that were like me, or that family that you create with your friends and with people that you're close with, to kind of help, like, you know, bitch, you need to calm down. Why are you angry? Just, you know, relax, be cool, just be good. But right now I'm having a hungry boy summer. So I'm not trying to do nothing but eat right now. So when I'm finally ready, you know, to get back in the gym and work out again, then I'll be hitting Jay up like, hey bitch, let's go to the gym again. But right now it's a Hungry Boy summer, so I'm eating everything I want to eat. I had some Chipotle today. It was great.
Oh, I miss it. How was it?
Girl, it was so delicious.
Oh, what you
This is the one. This double chicken.
When you had it in a little
Double
what you put on
chicken,
He stacked his
cheese,
shit
white and brown
you make this
rice.
shit like mine.
It was just perfect. That's all I had. I don't do too much extra. I had lettuce on there also and some chips.
I ain't
Oh,
never
them
seen
chips
nobody
is so
freaking
good.
like this.
Oh.
Hallelujah. It was great.
And
Shout out
Mo's
to
is good,
Chipotle.
too.
Mo's is actually better than
Oh my
Chipotle.
God.
Yes,
Yes,
Mo's
it is.
vegan
Sorry,
limited
Chipotle.
salsa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I got one quick last thing to say. So y'all know Equifax got hacked, right?
No.
Okay, so listen, Equifax got hacked, and they're offering a settlement of $125 to people right now, where you can get $125 up front so that you basically can't sue them in the future. I sent Jay the information because her and I both had our information leaked in this thing, so I'll send it to y'all so y'all can see if y'all got hacked also.
Yeah.
But they're offering either $125 cash, or they're going to offer you 3 years of free credit monitoring. So each person, it depends on really what you're looking for.
Okay.
Only thing is, though, if you do take the money or the free credit monitoring, you cannot sue them in the future for anything that happens. So,
But it's like, are you going to... I need to know if I'm going to win this lawsuit.
Right.
I'm going to win.
Well,
Because
I feel like
Something $100.
I feel like you have a chance of winning only
Especially
because
because of this
they
breach.
already have a class action lawsuit.
Right.
But it also takes me to my next thing. Capital One.
Wait a minute.
They
That's
did
my
that
card
one,
with them.
didn't they?
Yes,
Just recently?
called.
Here's my card with
A
them.
woman from Capital
She
One.
looked like Momo. You
Momo.
saw the picture?
I did see the picture of her.
She looked like Momo.
She looked like a monster. I don't know what she is. She just looked terrible.
She looked crazy.
She sold about what 100 million. I don't know. She stole millions of applications of people for Capital One and took all their information. So she has
Wow.
social or whatever the hell you put on the application, your name, your address,
Yeah.
and she probably bought a house in somebody's name. But I got bad credit, so she ain't bought a house
She
in my
ain't
name.
do- she
Yeah,
ain't
you
fucking with
don't
us.
want my credit, my
Right.
shit.
You ain't
I'm
fucking with us,
working on
Momo.
Mama, I wish the fuck you would.
Right.
I come in with you if you get that motherfucking house
Right.
bitch.
But no,
Fix
she
my
in jail
credit.
now. She in jail.
Oh.
They arrested her ass.
Oh,
But so watch out for the next class action lawsuit for them, so you can get some
bitch,
money
you
on
got
that one.
locked up.
Right. Well,
Well,
She probably in there like,
out.
I be wondering, when people go to jail, like, do you be feeling so stupid? Like, I really get
I
this
would.
shit. Like,
Trying to buy that house.
It depends on what type of jail you go to. If you go to a good jail, you might not feel that stupid.
Yeah, you might
I'm gonna
be
say that
enjoying
some of the
it.
jails.
It's a good jail.
Some of them, I think what the federal jails are the better
Yeah.
ones to go to. They say.
the county, they said it's the worst.
Yeah.
You know, downtown, they treat you like shit. I know this. My last boyfriend's in jail, don't judge me.
Cool.
But when he went to a real prison, he went to like a little detention home and shit. He was having a good time.
He was living his
He
life.
was living his life. Shit. They had a library. They was making apple fritters and everything.
Apple fritters.
Apple fritters though.
With the ice cream, boy.
Right.
That nigga taught me how to make noodles and sausage. Shit.
But from here, y'all, we're gonna wrap it up. So Jay, take it away.
Alright guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Follow us on our social media. We're gonna do the rundown because there are a lot of them. Follow us on Instagram at @_RealSpitPod. Follow us on Twitter at RealSpitPod1. And don't forget to join our Facebook group, Real Spit Podcast. And don't fucking forget the YouTube. That's the one.
We
Look us up.
upload every Sunday.
Every Sunday we upload the previous week's episode. So don't forget to type it into the search bar, Real Spit Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at JEH Billionaire. JEH Billionaire. And also I tweet shit too. You think I'm crazy on this fucking shit? It's just a whole nother unfiltered world
Yes.
on there. Follow me at JEH Billionaire. Take it away.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, social media. Okay.
Wow.
You guys, thank you. Follow me at YouLoveCash23_. Thank
And you already know.
Hey Marie.
Say Marie, 3 E's, 4
underscores.
underscores.
Oh, God.
That is her. Find it.
You know, find me.
Then for me, of course, who else but _K. And Dave, what's yours actually? We haven't talked about
man.
yours.
The Real Big Dev 216.
I'm gonna follow
everywhere.
you on there. I ain't followed you. I'm gonna follow you
The
on there.
Real Big Dev 216 and DMST Boys.
DMST
Boys.
Boys.
Yeah. Don't forget the Z, not the S. It's
Yes.
the Z. All right, guys. And
It's
Yeah.
Now we all look good.
And on that note, I am Jay.
Oh. Girl. This is Tay.
This is Kay.
And this has been Real Spit. Have a
Peace.
great night, guys.
Have a good one. Real things.